Hi everybody. So today I'm gonna talk about the lab we're gonna have for next week. Okay, so the lab is the following. Everybody remember that what we did, it was like here's 8 digit. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Those 8 digits are connected to up-down counter, if you guys remember, right? And we fixed the enable in enable out by adding the enable in added to the enable out. Then the up down worked, and then we already have here for everyone if it's up or down or whatever you want, right? It's gonna be up, down for both, right? Now the new lab is the following. Same structure, same code, right? After you fix it, you know that you fix it, right? So what you're gonna do, you're gonna have here input to the BCD counter for every single segment. You see what I'm doing? So every counter, this is up down counter, 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 up down counter. Each one BCD, right? 4-bit output. Now is different. What is the difference here? First of all, right? Each one it has up, down, and it has something else. It's called load. Load. So when load happen, whatever written in front of this will be selected. So again, so maybe I can build a circuit so you can see what I'm saying, right? So imagine the following. Imagine that if I have here a big demultiplexer, and then I have here 4 input like this. Those are 8 location, right? So I need what? I need a selector here, 3-bit. So before you have 5 switches for the speed. Then here by the end, you already have here enable, and you already have here up or down. You remember? Okay. Now, what I need is the following, right? Beside this 5, you will have here 3 switches. And those will select, you see now, I have 5, 3, 8, plus, here I have 4. Those 4 will be coming here for 4 switches. So let's say that, I'm gonna write here for instance 7, right? Then the 3 those will be selecting this 7 to be written in which segment, which counter. You know what I mean? So let's say that I wrote here for instance 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3. So maybe I have here this one is make it 1, 1, 0, 0 like this, or 0 here, right? So that means I'm looking for the third counter, right? So 1, 2, 3. So I will go here and I will load what? 7. Then I resume once the load will go 0. If the load is, of course, load is equal 1, then 7 will be written here. So I'm injecting value in a certain location, in a certain digit, you know what I mean? So 7 will be here, right? Then the counter will start continue as before. So you have here input, 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 input. So that's perfectly fine. Then there is a unit here will allow me which counter which is associated to which digit will be taken this into the consideration. So you need extra loop buttons, and this loop buttons will be one of the buttons, just one of those 5 buttons you already have in the board, like those, right? Then you see, right, the panel of the switches, you already have it here, 5 for the speed as before. Then here those 3 for connecting which digit will be injecting the input into it. And then here the up and down and enable. That makes sense? Perfectly fine. So what is your task? Same structure you have. You will have in the top of this modification in the BCD counter level to have input. And when you have input, then you will have a load. So when you load, there is no counting. And after that, the thing will resume counting once this load will go down. Okay? So the second, you're going to have a kind of a system here allowing you to select where you're going to inject the digit into the system of the up-down counter. If you're gonna do it in the first digit or the second or the third up to the eighth. Then you will resume if you are up and down. What is your target? Target is gonna be target less modification in the current code you have for the previous lab, and of course less or the same power dissipation or power consumptions. That's it. Again and again and again. This code you already have. Exchanges you're gonna make. Every single BCD going into a digit will have an input, and thus every single input will be taken into a demultiplexer like this, connected to 4 switches coming from the switches, controlled by the 3-bit here to select which of those will be going into injection mode. And then when you say load, everything will stop and you will hit which direction it will fill in with the input. Then you will unrelease load to make it 0. Then the counter will start counting up or down. It depends on your panel of the enable and the up and down. When is the due? The coming Wednesday. This is very simple thing and not that many changes you're gonna make. You just need to be tricky. In the top of that, you're gonna work on the test bench to check the parts and the integration with the rest of the exist circuit I gave it to you before. So good luck with your task. If you have any question, let me know. Thank you. Have a great day.